to our New York homestead. Today I'm getting our new place ready for Christmas, and I thought it would be the perfect time to kind of sit down and talk you guys through not only our decorations, but more of the change and the way I hope to make this channel the passion project that I dream of, along with showing you a really easy dinner time or even lunch recipe at the end. My absolute favorite season to decorate for is Christmas. We have the most Christmas decorations out of all of the seasons, and this new place was no exception to getting all the Christmas decor. This place is quite a bit smaller than our last place as we are continuing our house hunting journey. We downsized to something a little bit smaller, but again, does not mean that I cannot decorate and get everything ready for the holidays. And we tend to decorate pretty early around here. Angel likes to have all of the Christmas decor up right after Halloween, so we do have everything up before Thanksgiving, but I don't mind. I love to see all the decor up for a longer amount of time. So my hopes for this channel going forward is that I can turn it into this wonderful homestead dream that I have been really hoping and longing for quite a while. And I really want to turn something that I'm passionate about into a way to release that creative freedom. And I really think this is the right direction that I should go with this channel moving forward. And that makes me really excited. But also, as I said in my intro video, it makes me pretty nervous to completely start over and try something new, and also try something that I hadn't made any videos about prior. But if you've clicked on this video, if you're new, or if you've watched my content for a while, I do hope you stick around. I plan on making as much farmhouse homestead content as possible. That is our long-term goal, and to have a house that has some property. I am planning on, in the spring, since we have a porch, I am planning on doing a little porch garden, and I'm really excited about that. That'll be a new endeavor for me, and I really hope that I can make that a little precursor into what a full-time garden would look like for us. And although we do still live in the city, this gets me very excited about the prospect of moving back into the country and spending time out there and really developing a lifestyle that we would want for our future and for our future children. And back to the Christmas decor for a bit. We did invest in a new tree this year because the tree we had been using for the past little while was a hand-me-down from my mom, and it was really seeing some better Christmases, so we did invest in a new tree this year. I really like it. We keep it on the twinkle setting most of the time, and I do have more Christmas decor than what I'm putting out, but again, since this place is quite a bit smaller, we went from a 3-bedroom apartment to, I call it a 1.5. It is really small, so all the spaces that I used to be able to decorate, I'm unable to anymore. And that's okay. That's part of also the more minimal lifestyle that I want to try to live. So this is just a good practice as to how I can be that way. I'm also trying to do that with these flowers. I'm reusing a whole bunch of these faux flowers that I've had from last Christmas and from even other seasons. These white ones are from a little while ago, but I'm trying to make some really neat little floral bouquets for the Christmas season and for winter time. We do have a sort of neat stove, and I found this basket from Hobby Lobby, and I saw this on a Facebook video a while ago of putting a small wall shelf like this against the stove and then adding some spice jars, and I thought it'd be really neat if I added a small vase of these faux flowers too. And as I'm hanging up these wreaths that I got from Hobby Lobby, I have a bowl of garlic knot dough hanging out on the counter there that I will be making for dinner. Tonight's dinner was a homemade stuffed pepper. It was pretty easy. If you've never made stuffed peppers, you really should. They're quite a simple recipe, and I am pretty consistent when I make stuff like that where I don't use a recipe. I kind of do it from memory or from what I remember my mom doing when we were growing up as kids, and end up just making something that's pretty delicious anyway. This garlic knot recipe is from Farmhouse on Boone. I get a lot of inspiration from her. I like the way that her lifestyle is, and I'm trying to get inspiration from her and put some of her practices into our own life, as I want to be more of a homestead wife, more of a trade wife. I'm very new at all of this. I've only had my sourdough starter for about 8 months. We've only been married for about 6, so I'm quite a newbie when it comes to all this stuff, but I am really trying to learn and grasp everything as I can. We did live together for quite a while before we got married, but I do think there is a small shift now in our roles now that it's more husband and wife and less of boyfriend and girlfriend. And I think that's good. I think it sort of brings us to our new roles. This is a new phase in life and something that we both haven't done before. And I think that we're both learning and we both want this same future, and we're both taking the steps to making that possible. And it's one day at a time and learning what works for us and what will be good for our future. These garlic knots were seriously so delicious, and these stuffed peppers are so good. They're always so good. There's never anything that I don't like about them. And the last little bit of decorating that I'm doing here is just our bed. I do always try to make sure that for our bedroom we at least have some festive sheets or a festive new comforter on the bed, just to bring all that Christmas decor throughout the entire home. I do really like, though, the yellow comforter that we had on the bed that came from Amazon. I can link it down below if anyone is interested. I just thought it was really festive for the fall season, but having a nice, clean, crisp, white bedspread is just good for any time of the year. I know I've kind of rambled a bit in this video, and there's still loads more for me to talk about, but I do hope you enjoyed and you got some Christmas decoration motivation from this video. I appreciate every single one of you, and if you are new, please subscribe. I make 2 new videos every single week on all things sourdough, country living, and homemaking. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.